Hello friends! Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Dana and I really appreciate you being here with me. In today's video, I just wanted to do a cozy little let's play as I show you around this island kind of what I've built out so far, ideas and thoughts I have for what I want to still work on for the island, things I want to change, maybe go on a quick villager hunt since a villager did ask to leave. And I also just kind of wanted to spend the day with you guys and just show you how I work about on my island. So that's kind of what this video is going to be. Just a chill, simple let's play. And let's talk a little bit also about the 3.0 update. Unfortunately, as I'll show you in this video, I am unable to enjoy all of the 3.0 items because I do not have access to the hotel. I did notice that you need to have the museum fully upgraded in order to get the hotel access. And I am keeping Blathers in his tent. This island is my 12th island. It is a national park island, so I want to keep this island very natural feeling with a lot of overlooks and a lot of natural beauty. So let me show you so far what I have done with my island. Here's my island flag, which I might change. Let me show you this design code I have for the flag. I might change it. So this is the one that's up there right now, but I also have this one that just clearly says National Park. I might change the flag to that. That one might be a better fit. But right now, this one's good. I'm also dressed as a little park ranger. So here is my island entrance. This island is my 12th island, but second one in cherry blossom season. And my goal was to have this island be more beautiful than my last cherry blossom season of Novalee, which is my fairy core island. This entrance looks very similar to my entrance on Novalee. It's got the same type of angled bridge. Actually, the bridge is a different type of bridge, but they both have an angled bridge at the entrance. A lot of terraforming and waterscaping built up by the airport. So that's the entrance so far. As you can see, I still have to add some bushes and stuff over in that corner. That's pretty bare. It's still a work in progress, but just showing you what I have so far. Off here to the left is the visitor center, aka my resident home. So right now there's nothing decorated inside the home. There's just my bed there, so I can go ahead and dream of other islands or do the slumber island with the 3.0 update, which is so exciting. I do like the slumber islands. I have played around with those a little bit so far, but this will eventually be all decorated to be the visitor center. Let's go further on to the island and I'll show you more of what I've worked on. So here is our resident services. It's not too close, but not too far from the entrance. And I'm gonna have an option where you can walk this way to get toward the beach, or if you're at the resident services, you can use this incline and go up. So I haven't done a whole lot to the right side of the island. I've done most of the work so far to the left. Let me open my map as well so I can show you a little bit more of the terraforming. So I've named this island West Terra, and I'm kind of wanting to take a lot of inspiration from my personal favorite national park, which is Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado. I am in the United States. Rocky Mountain National Park is to the west of me, and I also like to do a lot of terraforming and waterscaping on my island, so the West Terra kind of came from a combination of that. But here are my villagers. Eric is definitely staying. Dobie will be staying. Celia will be staying, and then I'm on the fence about Puddles. I really like her. She's cute, and I already have her house in place on the beach. I like the way it looks there, but I don't really think of frogs when I think of a national park, so she may stay, she may get replaced. I may actually move Celia over to that beach spot instead, so we'll see. I definitely still need to find my bestie Bam. He is my favorite villager in this game. I've had him on most of my islands. I also want to find Grizzly, Blair, and maybe Tasha. We'll see. There's a few others that I'm kind of looking into, but I only prefer to have 8 villagers on my island as opposed to the full 10. So I'm looking for 8 villagers and ones that I've never had on an island before. So obviously Bam has been on my islands before, but I want to find new cuties, villagers that I've never had and I want to get to know. So coming up this incline, you can make your way over this fallen log, down the hiking trail, or further along. I have a little overlook down there. And then here we come to Eric's house, you can see in the distance. So let's go down this very narrow little path and around the bend, and you can see Eric's home up there on the ledge. So I just built out a tiny little lake here, and then Eric has a great prime real estate spot, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna eventually maybe move Bam there once he comes to the island. Since Bam is my bestie, I want him to have a great spot. But I mean, Eric's house is already set to look like a cute little cabin. Maybe he'll stay. Eric is my second favorite villager in the game. So, I mean, I would love to have him also have a nice spot. Maybe Eric will stay here and I'll find a different spot for Bam. But I kind of have on the island, if I show you the map again, there's a little clustering of most of the homes in that top left corner. That's gonna be like where all the cabins are gonna be. So I personally don't feel like my islands are complete until I've redecorated my entire resident rep home as well as each individual villager home. So all of the villager homes will be redecorated to fit the theme, and I'm gonna decorate all of their exteriors to look like little cabins. So that's my plan. Let's hop over this way. We have a little rock waterfall and then another hop spot. I like to have these on my island, little areas of water where you just jump over them. So there's several spots on this island where you jump over some water. Coming down the incline to the beach, here is where we have Puddle's house. And I really think it looks so nice. Her house is already pink and it just looks so cute with the cherry blossom colors of the leaves. So I might want to have her stay on the island, or I could always move Celia here and decorate her home exterior to look similar to this, because I think this house looks really nice here on the beach. Let me know in the comments down below if you think Puddles the frog would be a good fit for this island. Is a frog something that's fitting for a national park? I mean, maybe. She's really cool. I do like her. I also have a little picnic area here. So when I picnic in Rocky Mountain National Park, the birds always seem to want to have my lunch. So I had to include some of the decoy ducks here, snacking on the little picnic basket. And I've also kept Nook's Cranny in its little wooden form. I think it was very fitting for this island, and I've made it a little raft rental. So I've done whitewater rafting. They don't offer that inside the park, but nearby the national park of Rocky Mountain National Park, they do have whitewater rafting, which I've done a few times. So I wanted this to kind of be a little raft rental shop. And I'm also obsessed with putting water codes on the beach. So I've done that here. I've done this with several of my islands, but I've added more water to the beach. It just kind of really fills out the beach space a lot. It's hard to sometimes know how to decorate your beach. So if you put a little pond on the beach, that takes up a lot of space and I think looks really nice. So I'm happy with the way that looks. My dock here is pretty empty. And then here we have Cap'n, but no hotel. There's no expansion here because my museum is just the tent. So maybe the next island, I will get to experience the hotel. I heard it's really cool, but I'm also excited to have some of the other things from the 3.0 update, especially the ability to store trees and bushes and flowers in my inventory. That's just really amazing. That's probably my favorite feature so far, is to just store so much without having to have them laid all over the island. And going further up the beach, we come to the beginning of the campsite. So for a national park, there's not a lot of things I kind of had ideas for this island. I mean, I wanted to have a lot of viewpoints, a lot of maybe mountainous views, and I also wanted to kind of course, include a campsite as well as some other activities that you might find in or around a national park. So here is just going to be a very simple campsite, just some tents kind of spread out. I love to camp when I go to the national park. I don't do the full-on roughing it where you're backpacking out in the middle of nowhere and just pitching a tent and, you know, doing your business out in the woods. And I've also never done the other extreme of glamping, but I've kind of done the in-between where you find a designated campsite, pop up your tent, and then they have working restrooms on site. So I kind of did that here. I have a little restroom area right on the rock. There's a nice little pond as well off in the corner here. And then just spread out along this area are just different tents. So this is kind of the little campsite. So there's one tent there. And then, you know, if you go down this trail a little bit further, it's just gonna go back to that incline down to Puddle's house. But this is just gonna lead you around the way and then over to the campsite. There's a little waterfall view and around the bend here and then up further to some more campsites. So we'll take this ladder up and we have another tent over here. And then I've put the actual campsite in place down here, which I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it as a little platform or eventually when I release the dream address, if I'm going to put somebody in here so it's the tent. I'm not quite sure yet, but I like this. And they also have a little view so you can look down below. There's a ladder here too. Well, not yet. There's going to be a ladder here. I'm going to add a ladder here that you can then make your way down. So since we only have 10 inclines, I know I'm going to use those really quickly, so I'm adding a lot of ladders in places that you can then access this. But let's finish on this level first before we go down. Hopping back over the water, making our way around, you can see there is Blather's tent. And obviously, since he's in tent form, you can't move him. Once you place him down, he is where he is. So this is where I placed him at the very beginning when I was working on my island, and I just kind of decided that this is where the campsite is going to be. I also like how there's a little bit of a view. Move up your camera. You can see out in the distance, there's a waterfall, there's a little mountain. It's got some layering to it, a lot of different colored trees. So I'm happy with the way this looks. There's still some areas that I need to fill in, but overall, it's coming together. I'm not sure how I feel about this thing here, this outdoor picnic. I might want to put something else there. I still have to fill in a lot of bushes or weeds or things like that in this space. I'm not really one to kind of build out an entire area and just completely finish it. I jump around a lot on my island. I'll do a little work here, a little work there. So right now, there's a lot of areas that are kind of mostly done, but still incomplete. Let's take this ladder down. And there's a little picnic site right here. And an angled bridge. And then you come to the butterfly flower field, which I think is really cute. You can also, I'm gonna take a ladder right here. There will not be a ladder on this area, but you'll be able to access the second level. You can view the flower field from above here too. I'm not sure if this is gonna be another little camp area, like a tent is gonna go here, or just a sitting area, or maybe I'll put those little telescopes up here so you can view down below. I'm not sure yet what's gonna go on this platform, but something will go here. Let's go back down. So here is the little butterfly flower field, still incomplete. And we have another little trail that takes us this way to the back of the island. Here's the very edge of the island, this back rock, which I'm gonna make like a little fishing spot. I'll work on this more and finish it off so it looks better, but that's my thought, is to have a little fishing spot back here. And then I am gonna put an incline in this area. This is gonna lead to the start of the cabin. So most of the houses are gonna be off in this corner. And I think this house, actually, I'm gonna push back. I think I'm gonna just tear down all of this terraforming back here and move the house maybe all the way to the back edge, just because I feel like it's a little too close up here. But all the exteriors, as I said before, are eventually gonna look like little log cabins. Coming down further down the path and hopping across. Making our way around. We have some wildlife sightings here, a cute little fawn, and then around the bend here to the majority of the cabins. So there's 4 of them all right there in place, and actually the villager who asked to leave is in one of these houses, so I'm gonna move ahead a day when we decide to go on a villager hunt so we can kind of fill in this plot. But I wanted to show you before I move them out how it all looks together as the 4 houses. I think it looks really nice. And these are all accessible, so if you hop across here, you can actually go into each of the homes. So once they're all redecorated, you can visit the villagers and see their homes inside. So here's where Dobie currently lives. He's gonna stay here. And we have some of the other villagers in this area. This is probably gonna be where like Grizzly's gonna go once I get him. Blair's probably gonna go over here. So they're all accessible. And you can hop on in and say hello. Okay. Let's hop back over the water and head over to the beach. So this is just like a community picnic area. We have some picnic tables set up. And then another picnic table on this back rock. And then all the people who are staying in the cabins can kind of enjoy a picnic, relax by the bonfire, and just enjoy some of the fresh air, enjoy the nature. Let me know in the comments down below, what is your favorite national park? Do you go camping? Do you enjoy activities in the outdoors? Let me know. I am a big lover of Rocky Mountain National Park. We go there every year for the summer. I spend several weeks there just enjoying nature, enjoying all the beauty, the animals, the scenery. I love it there. It's really my second home to me. I feel very much myself in that area. I actually worked out there for one summer, which was the best summer of my life. It's just a very big part of me. So this island is very much inspired by my time out in the national park. if you go up this incline, you can see some of the overlook there. So I wanted to have this be like a very nice perspective build where it looks like a far off in the distance mountainous view. So I'm hoping that that's what I kind of captured here. This area is still a work in progress. I don't like how this is turning out, so I'm gonna have to do something here, but let's see. If we go, let's just finish up over here real fast. So this takes you over to Eric's house. His house is also accessible, so you can go in and say hello. And if you come around further down this way, you're gonna come to this little platform, which I'm still not sure what it's gonna be, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out eventually. Heading back this way, here is another view of that perspective build. So we have the kind of mountains in the background, another tiny little lake, and then some of the butterfly models. I think this looks really nice. I really like the way the build is. There's still some things I need to work on, like off in the distance there's too much land that's kind of sticking out. I gotta break that down a little bit. But I'm still kind of working on things here. And then if you come around, you're gonna go up this incline, another little view of the mountains, and around to the bunny flower field, which I think is so cute. There's a little bunny couple down there on the field, and then a couple more little bunnies on the ground level here. And I just used the pergolas there to kind of make it look like it's a field of flowers. As far as further off to the right here, you can tell I'm still very much working on a lot of that space. This is actually not too far away from the other beach. So these perspective builds take up a ton of space. I usually work on the perspective builds first just because they take up so much space. It kind of helps me decide the flow of the island. So as you can see, here's the beach already. We're not that far away. So there's not a whole lot to do in this space, but I mean, something's gonna go here. Not sure exactly what yet. If we come back up this way, and back to where we were, this here is just going to lead us down back to resident services. So this is that fallen log, and then you would go back down to resident services. And I'm eventually gonna build out something back here. I'm really just kind of playing around with this island. I'm building as I go. So nothing is really fully planned of like, I'm gonna make this here and this here. Like, I'm just kind of really winging it. But I think it's turning out nice so far. So I'm probably gonna have like a little walkway that's gonna come around this way maybe, where you can see some more views, possibly right there, and then work your way into the right side of the island. So here, this is a mess. This is such a mess. This is just a mess of me putting in some bushes and trees and having them grow, and then just trying to figure out what I'm gonna put here. This area is kind of built out a little bit, this far corner right here. So I wanted to have another little tiny hiking trail that leads along the side, the edge of the island. You can see the peninsula over there, and then just a little tiny land bridge that goes between a couple waterfalls, and then making your way here. So it's a work in progress, obviously. I'm not sure how it's gonna look in the end, but right now I'm just playing around, and I like the way it's turning out so far. So I think it's looking pretty natural. And then when you come down, I'm probably gonna put an incline right here maybe, and then I wanna have another rock waterfall somewhere on the island. So I might put one over here. I'm not sure. There's definitely gonna be another rock waterfall somewhere. And I'm not sure if this is gonna stay. This was just playing around with another little pond on the beach, but this might leave, and I might put something else here. Oh, there's a little message in a bottle. Let's see who this is from. Ace, awesome. And we have a sandy beach flooring. I don't think I know that. A new recipe, perfect. Okay, so these teeny tiny rocks, when I first came on the island, I was not sure how I was gonna decorate these, but I think that they turned out pretty nice, just kind of keeping them very simple. I have some decoy ducks on this one, and then another little pond back here, and then my peninsula. And obviously, still a lot of work needs to be done on the peninsula. I need to add a lot of bushes, flowers, probably the glowing moss, things like that. But right now, it's a nice start. Let's go back down the beach. And we will come over to Able Sisters, which I have moved right over here to as close to the beach as I can. If you walk up this trail, you come right to resident services and to the entrance of the airport again. But anyway, Able Sisters is right over here. So I moved it down here, and I kind of want to have Able Sisters be a horse stable. So when I go to Rocky Mountain National Park, I like to go horseback riding around the area. So they actually have horseback rides that go through the park. The horse riding stables aren't actually in the park, but you can ride through some trails in the park. So I wanted to have Able Sisters be kind of more like Able's stables. So we're gonna decorate this area today, and I'm gonna make this a stable. And then I also want to do a little villager hunt and kind of move out the villager who asked to leave. So of my villagers, I'm gonna open this up. Quinn did ask to leave, so I'm really kind of sad. I do love her. She is an amazing eagle, a great villager. I've loved having her on this island. But I already have Celia also on the island. I put out a poll to see which eagle would be a better fit for this island, and the majority of you voted for Celia just because I think her coloring is a better fit for a cherry blossom island, although Quinn is awesome. But unfortunately, Quinn will be leaving us. We're going to go on a villager hunt later on in this video, but for right now, let's work on making Able Sisters here a horse stable. So I'm thinking I want to use some of the storefronts to kind of cover up this window, put some horses maybe in a little pen, and then I want to fence off maybe down on this beach here a little area where the horses are kind of being kept and ready for their ride. So let me pull out my storage shed, which I have right here. And then something that I really love about the 3.0 update is that you can add in so many items now in your storage. So I think this is great. I have a lot of my regular items. And then if you come further down, here's my trees and my flowers. I don't have a lot of them in here yet, but I mean, this is awesome. I'm so happy with this change. So I also love how you can craft now without having to take your customization kits out of your storage. You can just go to the crafting bench and craft something. As long as you have customization kits in your storage, it'll all work out. So I think that's awesome as well. But let's take out some of these items and start making this little space. So I did already pre-customize some of these items just in preparation for this build. So let me see, I do have a sign. I think it was this one that I customized. Let's take out some of these little springy ride-on ponies. They're gonna represent our horses. I also want to take out this barrel. And let's grab some of these storefronts. So let's start with 3. And then some of the simple panels I've already customized. So let's take these, and I've customized these ones with the dark color wood around it as well. So let's start with this. All right. I personally like to have some custom coding underneath the items before I place them down. So let's get into the island designer mode here. And I will start some work on putting down some custom codes. Okay, let's see here. I think they should have a little welcome mat. That would be cute. Let's put that down and then just build out around this area. I think that would be good. That looks nice. I'm just gonna put it right here also. That looks nice. Okay. I'm gonna put just a little dirt splotch over here. And I'm probably gonna put down the little sign. So I have a customized sign here. Which one is this one right here? I'm hoping this is the right one that I grabbed. Yes. Stable and livery. I think that looks so cute. So now Abel's is becoming a little stable. Very sweet. All right. Now we're gonna cover up this area here because obviously it still looks like a tailor shop. So let me grab some more custom coding. My dirt path right here, I don't use a lot of these spaces. So unlike what I have for the pond where it uses up these 9 slots right here, I didn't want to do that for the dirt path. I kind of wanted to keep it thin and work around the area, kind of have it look like nice little walkable hiking trails. So I didn't do the full 9 spots for the dirt path. So I don't have a lot of things to work with here, but I want to put some dirt pathing underneath here, I believe. So let me do this maybe. Let's see how this looks. All right, perfect. This covers that whole window, and now it's gonna look more like a stable. I like that. Okay. All right, right here. Let's put down some more pathing. And let's put down another storefront. Okay. How does that look so far? Looks pretty good. I like it. Okay. And now I customized some of these simple panels to look like horses. There are some really great custom codes out there that are very detailed, and I really am happy with these two images here. So I've got this horse. Let's put him in place. And we will take the next simple panel. Cute. Look at these. These custom codes are amazing. People are so talented. That looks awesome. I love it. Okay. Now obviously we don't want to have a double image of the horses. So I've customized a short simple panel to look like a barn door. And let's push that into place. And that covers up that double image really nicely. I like that. Okay. Let's put the other one down. Cute. That's awesome. I love that. I'm happy. You know, I don't think I had any more of the red storefronts. Let me just check. I think the other ones I had were brown, yeah. And you can't customize these, I believe. I think you have to already have the color. But we can go check really fast. I don't think you can, though. Let's just double check, because I would really like them in the red. I also want to see if a different flag design would be a better choice. So let's do that real fast as well. Let's go visit Isabel. Hello there, Thomas and Isabel. I did not mean to interrupt your exercising here. Let's see if we can change this flag design really quickly. I would like to talk about island features, please. And let's change the island flag. Alright, I would like to try that national park one and see if that might be a better fit for this island. So right now we have this one as the flag, but I kind of want to see how this one's going to look. So this one kind of lets you know as soon as you come to the dream address that this is a national park. It's just clear as day. So let's see how that looks as we step out. But first, let's see if we can customize the storefront. I don't think you can. But let me see. Let's customize. And I love that you don't need the customization kits with you. So I can possibly change them. Oh, no, I can't. I can only change the backing. So that's not good. I can't change the color. That's all right. That's all right. I'll have to go to a treasure island or something and get some more of the red ones. But for right now, we'll just use the brown and then we'll replace them later on. So, what do we think of this new flag? Do we like this better? I mean, that's nice too. I like them both. Let me know in the comments down below, which flag do you like better for this island? Do you like the one that says National Park or the other one that was just the symbol, more of the yellow flag? Let me know. I'm kind of on the fence. I like them both. I think they both kind of let you know that this is a national park. So, I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you like. All right, let's go back down to Able Sisters and make some more changes. I'll just add in these brown storefronts for now, and I'll replace them later. So, here we go. I'm gonna just take this guy back here out, and I'm gonna put one of the brown ones in back here. And we'll just replace that later. I mean, that looks the same. You would think the last one would be the red one, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, you can't even tell the difference in the roof. That looks the same. So that might be okay to leave there. Okay, that looks cute. I like that. And I think right over here, I should be able to put down another cherry blossom tree. So let me grab one of those out of my storage. I think I have a cherry blossom tree in here somewhere. Oh, I have a lot of them. I have a lot of the hardwood trees in here, so perfect. I'll take one of those. And let's pop that in right over here. So that should fit right in this space. Awesome. Love it. Would it be better to push this stuff back out maybe? Maybe. How would that look if I just move this right to the edge? Yeah. I think that might be better. So I'm gonna just move these guys out of here and push it back a little bit more and give ourselves a little bit more space. Okay, let's move this guy back. And then these things back in place. Cute, I like this. And I also think that that should give us enough room to kind of maybe lay a hay bed or something down here. I also want to maybe put a barrel right in this space. So what else can I put down as far as custom codes? Maybe like these rocks would be nice. Let's grab this barrel. And that looks cute. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Do I have a hay bed in my storage? I think I do. I'll take this one and this one. And do I have any apples? I do. I'll take that as well. So if I put the hay bed down, will that fit? It does fit. Oh, I love it. It looks so cute. I like it. And we'll put down an apple over here. That's so cute. I love it. I love it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put another little storefront on this side. I don't have any more of the red ones, but for now I'll put down one of the brown ones. I just want to see how it looks if I put another little storefront right there. That looks really cute too. I like that. That really looks like a stable to me for these items in the game and what we have. I like it. Okay. All right, let's grab some more items. What else do we have in here? Let's grab maybe some of these things. Oh, we need a fence. Let's grab this log fencing. Anything else? I kind of want to put a chair out front. Do I have any chairs? Oh, I do. I have this guy here. Let's grab that. And let's grab the log bench and a log stool. Okay. All right. I'm just going to pick this up. I want to put a chair down and a bench somewhere. So typically when I go horseback riding, there's like a little space that everybody kind of sits down, waits, puts on their helmets, and then listens to the safety instructions. So I kind of want to have a place where there could be a bench or a chair. Let's put down the chair maybe here. That's cute. And maybe with like the little log stool next to it. I think I want to put the bench maybe in this little corner right here, this little cutout. So let's put down some custom codes and then we'll pop the bench in place right there. Okay, and let's see how it looks with the bench here. Okay. All right, that could work. It needs something right here. Let's put down one of the trees back here. So I'm gonna put down some of the flower custom codes. I've been using this custom code all over the island. Okay, let's add this custom code right here, and then we will add in one of the trees. Let's see how this looks. Nice, that looks nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's put down, even though it's probably not going to be seen, I'm going to put down some more of this flower code. And then I'm going to place down a wheat field here. I grabbed one wheat field. That kind of covers up this edge of the tree here, so it's not so seen. I like that. Okay, perfect. All right, so now in this space right here, I think I want to have like just a little fenced in area where those springy ride-on toys are going to be. So I'm going to start building out that. As far as the rest of the beach, I mean, this is still a big space of beach that I need to fill in with something. So I might want to make maybe a pond that I'll continue on here, or maybe I'll do like a little archery station or something. I want to show that there's other activities you can do on this island aside from just like the rafting and the horseback riding and the camping and stuff. Although when I think of a national park, there's not really a lot of other activities I think of besides like the hiking, the wildlife viewing, the scenery, the camping, things like that. So if you have other ideas of things I can add to this beach, let me also know in the comments down below. I'm very open to suggestions. But let's finish off. I think just right here, this little space right here, I think will be big enough for this little horse pen. So let me grab my fencing. And let's just start building out a little space here for the horse pen. And even though I'm kind of blocking this off here, I think you can still be able to get into Able Sisters if you wanted to. So you can just walk back here, right? Yeah, you can walk this little edge here. So that's fine. So I'm kind of thinking like they line up the horses in a row and then kind of assign you by size which horse is the best fit for you. So at least the horseback riding that I've done out in Rocky Mountain National Park, that's what they do. I love horseback riding though. I worked out in the area for a full summer, like actually a little bit longer than a summer. I worked there for about 5 months and did horseback riding almost every Friday. It was so much fun. I would always request the same horses. There was a horse named Diamond and a horse named Paint. So they would do 3-hour breakfast rides. That was the rides that I would take with Paint, and then Diamond would take smaller 1-hour rides. But they were two extremely different horses. Like Diamond was a nasty horse. He was biting other horses, he was kicking other horses, but he was so much fun. He loved to canter. I don't think they allow you to do that anymore, but that was a lot of fun to do the cantering, kind of like the not full-on running, but not exactly trotting either. Paint was the most gentle, sweetest horse ever. So 2 very different horses, but 2 horses that I really loved spending time with. All right, so this is just a little tiny little horse pen. So I'm gonna have the horses kind of lined up here. These little rodeo style springy ride-ons, they're so cute, and I think that they're very fitting. So let's just kind of have them here in a row. Where's my other one? Cute. Maybe put another hay bed down. Did I grab another hay bed? I did, okay, perfect. Cute. And maybe a couple more horses right here on the edge. So do I have any more in my inventory? I think I had another couple ones in there. So let's place this down and grab a couple more out of there. Ooh, you know what else I could maybe do on the beach? Maybe, I don't know if I could pull that off though. I was thinking like, I love to go to the rodeo out there, but how would I pull off a rodeo? I guess I could have some more barrels up there. I don't have any more barrels in my inventory, but I could put like the barrel racing. I wish they had bleachers in this game. You could have like a little setup of people viewing the rodeo. I mean, I don't even know if there's rodeo codes. Let me see if there's any codes for a rodeo, because that's another thing that I like to do when I'm out in Colorado. But I don't know if there's any codes or any items that are really gonna show that this is a full-on rodeo. So let's just see. We'll examine the codes that are on here. I'll just type in rodeo and see what comes up. It's probably gonna come up with the villager rodeo. I mean, Rodeo the Villager is super cool. I do love him a lot. I had him on my horror movie island. He was a perfect fit as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He looked like Leatherface to me, so I like rodeo, but I have a feeling that a lot of these custom codes are gonna be his face. Let's just see. Yeah, of course. Mostly rodeo, but anything that kind of says horse rodeo or bull riding rodeo, I mean, this code does, but I don't think that that's gonna really be enough to kind of sell this on this island. Okay, there's a sign. I don't know. Maybe I could do like a little rodeo on the beach, but I'm not really crazy about these signs so far. It's mostly Rodeo the Bull. I don't know if I have enough here to work with. We kind of might have to just put that on hold for now, think about it, and maybe go back to it. Maybe we'll think of some other ideas for the beach, something that'll be more fitting. For right now, let's just put the horse stable in and we'll figure out stuff later on. So let's put some more of those springy ride-on horses down here. I'll have to get some more barrels later on when I go back to my treasure island. But for right now, I'm not gonna take another visit there quite yet. So let's put a horse there. And do I have another one, or is that all I have? Did I just have 3 horses? Oh no. Yeah, I'll definitely have to get some more. But for right now, this is cute. This gives us the idea. That's adorable. I like it. Okay, so now Able Sisters has become Able's Stables. This is really cute. I'll have to put something here on this little stool. But so far, I like that. Maybe I'll have like a little sign the waiver form somewhere, a little clipboard. And let's put, you know what? I think that we need to have like a termite mound over here. So let's put that in. Maybe right here. Termite mound. And maybe we'll just put like another little wheat field here or the log stakes. It's all right, but I think let's try a wheat field. Let me grab a wheat field out and see, oops, and see how that looks. Okay. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks good. I like that. I'm happy with this. This looks really cute. So now Abel's Sisters is no longer the Taylors. It looks like a stable. I like it. I'm happy with this. And then we have the horses over here. I'll put maybe some more barrels and stuff down here. I think I had the sideways pirate barrel, right? Perfect. Let's just put this right down. And just toss that in. I might change that, but for now, it looks fine. Okay. I'll still have to add in a few more items once I go to the treasure island because I don't have enough in my storage to kind of put everything in here. But this is a good start. I'm happy with this. Okay. So now I think let's see if we can do a villager hunt. Let's move Quinn off the island, unfortunately. It is sad to see her leave. So maybe we'll swing by and say goodbye to her. And then, do I want to keep any of these trees the way they are? I'll put them in my storage. Or do I want to have them grow another day? Because I'm going to have to move forward another day to get Quinn off the island. I think, yeah, I'm going to have them grow one more day, I think. So let's go say goodbye to Quinn, and then we will move forward a day and hopefully find a new villager for this island. I'm really hoping we find Bam, my bestie. I'm just going to do a quick little villager hunt, maybe like 10 or 20 tickets. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time. I don't have a whole lot of time right now to record this video, so I'm just going to kind of use the time I have. But let's go say goodbye to Quinn. We will move forward a day and then hopefully find somebody good. Okay. I think Quinn's house, if I remember right, she's not this one, right? She's one of the 4 in the corner, I believe. Let's see which house is hers. So, okay, she's right in the very top corner. All right. Oh, it's so sad to see her leave. Does anybody have Quinn on their island? Let me know in the comments. She is really cool. I'm probably going to have to bring her back on a future island because she's just really great. I saw a lot of people in the poll say that she was probably the best eagle in the game, but Celia is a better fit for this island. And I mean, oh, she's not here. Wait, why is she not home? Oh, I'm too early. I'm too early. Oh no. What time is it? That's right, I'm designing at 7 in the morning. So I like to design my islands in the same time frame that I'm going to have my dream address set to. So I'm probably going to have this island, once I have the dream address ready, set to like the 6 a.m. time frame. So we have that like morning light. But I do want to say goodbye to Quinn. So let me just push forward a couple hours. We'll say goodbye to her, and then we'll move forward a full day and do a quick little villager hunt. Okay, the sun is brighter. It is later in the day. Let's go find Quinn now and say our goodbyes. Until next time, here's Puddles. Look at how cute she is. Hi. My villagers are now out and about. So she's really cute. I do like Puddles a lot, but is she fitting for this island? She's pink, so she fits the cherry blossom feel, but does she fit the national park feel? Oh, and Eric. Hi, Eric. He's so cute. So I wanted to have a lot of new villagers on this island, but Eric, I've had him on several of my islands. He's my second favorite villager, and he's just adorable. Oh my gosh, don't cry, Eric. I love you. Okay, I love Eric. Is there a certain villager that you are just obsessed with in this game? I mean, Bam is my bestie. This is my 12th island. He has been on 10 of my islands. He was not on my horror movie island or my creepy cozy Halloween island. I just couldn't do that to him. I couldn't put him in those situations. But every other island he has been on. But I'm not sure if he's gonna be on my next island. I'm already thinking ahead for my theme for my next island, and seeing all the new Lego items and the cute kid stuff that is with the 3.0 update, I think I wanna do a kidcore island. I wanna have like Joey the little duck in diapers on an island, and I just think he would be really cute for a kidcore island. There's Rod, There are so many cute little villagers that look like little toddlers in this game. I kind of want to do a kid core island, and I just don't see Bam as being like a toddler. So I'm not sure if he would be on that island, but I mean, he's my bestie. I need him for moral support. I did add a ladder over here to make it easy to kind of go up and down this area, and I think I'll just keep that ladder in place for when I release the dream address. But let's go say goodbye to Quinn. I see her light is on. So she should be all packed up and ready to go. It's so sad. Alright, let's say hello and goodbye. Oh, there she is. She's so beautiful. Look at her eye makeup. Look at her coloring. She's amazing. I'm gonna miss her. But Quinn, I will bring you back on a future island, I promise. I'm here to see you off. You have been a great villager on this island. She was my starter along with Cody. I know Cody is still on the island. I do want to bring back Cody eventually to another island as well. I want to make a Western themed island. With like saloons and things like that, so I think that Cody would be very fitting for that island. But Quinn, I'll find an island theme eventually for you as well. It's so hard that you're leaving all this behind, but you know what? You're gonna enjoy your time on a new adventure, and I will see you again someday. Okay, let's move ahead a day then. Let me just check my Nook miles here, and I will grab my points here. And then we'll go ahead and move to the next day, and I'm gonna grab some Nook miles, and we will go on a quick little villager hunt. Hopefully we will find Bam, or Grizzly, or Blair. Those are kind of the villagers I'm looking for. Maybe Tasha. I kind of like Blair. I think Blair reminds me of a skunk. Tasha definitely looks more like a skunk to me, but I think Blair is really cute. So, I mean, maybe I'll bring them both on, even though they're both squirrel villagers, but we'll see. All right, let's move ahead. Quinn, enjoy your new adventure. I will miss you so much, but I will bring you back eventually, I promise. All right, a new day. Here is Isabel. Good morning, everyone. It is now April 10th. I'm working on just a very few days here in April because cherry blossom season is so short, and I also don't want to have the bunny day eggs on the trees. Oh, we have a visitor staying at the campsite today. That's nice. Let's go see who that's going to be. I hope our guest is able to see what it is that makes us such a special place. I hope so. And I believe Quinn is now gone, which is so sad. So we will go say hello to our campsite villager, and then I will grab some Nook Mile tickets as well. Okay. Did I grab my storage, or did I leave it there? Oh, I do have it. Okay, perfect. So let me place this down, grab some Nook Mile tickets, and we will go say hello to the villager. I'm also kind of excited to see who's at the campsite because not only am I excited to see who the villager is, but I will also kind of get an idea of what the tent looks like in full form in that space. So I don't have a lot of Nook Mile tickets here. Let's just grab a stack of 21. We'll do 21 to start because I don't have a lot of time. So let's go check out the campsite villager, and then we will go on a quick little villager hunt. Alright, what's the quickest way to get to the campsite? Maybe this way. Let's head around and take a quick look at the view. I love the clouds in the sky. I probably am going to set my dream address for this day, for April 10th. Okay, so let's make our way around. And here is the tent. What do we think? Do we like the tent in place, or should we leave it as the platform? I just want to get a good idea when I set my dream address. Should I have somebody in the tent? I could amiibo somebody in, or leave it as a platform. I mean, they both look nice. You can see more of the scenery behind there if I leave it as a platform, but it looks more camping-like as a tent. So, I mean, give me your opinions on that as well. I'm always open for suggestions, ideas, thoughts, so let me know in the comments down below. Do you like it better as a tent, or do you like it better as a platform? But let's see who is inside. Alright, hello, who's in here? Oh my gosh, hello! How are you? It's Anchovy. He's super cute. Somebody mentioned once that he looks like Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber, and now I can't unsee it. The hair, the sweater, he really does look like Jim Carrey from that movie. It's so funny. But I mean, he's cute. Look at him holding his lollipop. Adorable. Awesome. Well, not a bad villager to start. Okay. But I'm going to go on a villager hunt now with these 21 tickets, and hopefully we can find one of our villagers that we are searching for. Hello there, Orville. How are you doing? I am ready to fly. I have Nook Miles in hand. I am ready and hoping that we find somebody good. So please use my Nook Miles ticket and send me off to a great island. I am ready for takeoff. I am so hopeful that we're going to find a great villager on this first island. Okay, Wilbur, come on. Tell me that somebody is good on this island. You took me somewhere really special with a great villager. Who is here? It is... I don't see anybody yet. Oh, I'm nervous and I'm excited. Oh, it's another bird. Who is this? Hello. Admiral. He looks very serious. Not a good fit for this island. I mean, he could be. A bird is fitting for a national park, but I don't think that he's somebody I'm going to take home right now. So let's go on to the next island and see who we can find in these 21 tickets. Hopefully we are finding somebody we can take home. Okay, island number 2. Who is here? Somebody good? It is... Oh, no. Sorry, I'm not looking for an anteater. I didn't even say hello. That was kind of rude of me. Ooh, it's Apple Island. All right, island number 3. And I'm really hopeful that somebody is here. Is Bam here? Please let Bam be here. Come on, it is no. Oh, it's Stu. Stu Maru. I love Stu so much. He's so cute. I don't think he's fitting for a national park island. Although if I was doing a rodeo on the island, he probably would be good. But I don't really think he's a good fit right now. I love his catchphrase, Maru. In my opinion, he's the only villager with a last name. So I call him Stu Maru because that's just his full name. His name is Stu Maru. He's so cute. I want to have him so desperately on an island, but I just don't think this is the one. But maybe if I do like a western island, he could be fitting for that. Oh, I love you, Stu. So nice to see your face. You are adorable, but not for this island. I'm so sorry. Okay, Wilbur, who's on this island? Island number 4, right? Oh, very cute Marina. I'm not gonna go over there and say hello because I did not bring my vaulting pole and I just don't want to walk all the way around. But I will grab this bottle. Marina is cool though. She is on my husband's island and she is a really cool octopus. Although if you've been following my channel, you know that the one octopus I cannot stand in this game, he creeps me out to no end, is Zucker. I have actually had Zucker on an island. He was on my creepy cozy Halloween island because, I mean, if I'm making a creepy island, I have to have the creepiest villager in the game on the island. He would look cute if he didn't have a skewer through his head, and if he didn't represent takoyaki, which is a Japanese octopus snack. Just ew. Why is he food? That's disgusting. But anyway, Marina, cool. She's very cool. Maybe someday I'll have her on an island, just definitely not a national park. Back at Apple Island for island number 5. All right, who's gonna be here? Is it gonna be Stu Maru again? That'd be so funny if we see him again. All right, who is on this island? It is, oh, it's a monkey. Hello there. You're not who I'm looking for, but it's nice to see you. But I do wanna grab that bottle over here. So who is this bottle from? Let's check it out. This bottle is from Rooney, okay. Bamboo wall, I'll take it. Not who we're looking for though. Let's go to island number 6. I was really hopeful that with the 3.0 update, we would have an easier way to jump from island to island on these villager hunts, because going back to the airport and just checking in with Orville again over and over again is really just tiring and just redundant. But you know what? There's no update to that, so I guess we have to kind of live with it. But I would love if there was just a way for us to just take Wilbur and go to the next island without having to go back to the airport. All right, Orville, send me to a good island. Make sure your brother sends me to a really, really good island and takes me somewhere great with a great villager. Okay, Wilbur, please. Who did you see from the sky? Is it somebody really good? Somebody we're taking home? Please, please, please. It is no. Hello, is that Billy? Let's just go say hello really quick. I'm not looking for a goat, though. Oh, you can't even see him. Although there are goats in Rocky Mountain National Park. There are mountain goats out there. So he could maybe be fitting. But Billy, he's cool. He's cool. Look at all those pink cherry blossom trees. I love this season. It's my favorite season in the game. And I can't believe I've only done 2 islands in this season. This is just my 2nd island in cherry blossom season. Oh, another octopus. At least it's not Zucker. I like Octavian. I think my favorite of the octopus is Cephalobot. I want to do like a robot alien invasion type of island. That sounds weird. I don't even know if that's something that people want to see, but I think that that would be really fun to have like Cephalobot and Sprocket and Ribbot and some of those villagers on an island. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Would you like to see an island like that? Okay, Wilbur. I'm running out of tickets here pretty quickly. I'm not finding anybody to take home yet. Oh, hello. She's super cute. The first villager that comes and visits you on the Happy Home Paradise is Eloise. She's very cute. I need to get going on Happy Home Paradise. I have to get 30 homes decorated so that I can get my villager interiors all redecorated. But right now, I think I've only decorated 5 homes on Happy Home Paradise. I'm kind of back to my old ways of just opening their boxes and calling it a day. But if you want to see me do the craziest challenge I've ever done in Happy Home Paradise, check out my videos. I did a challenge that I've never seen anybody else do before, where I open the boxes in Happy Home Paradise and have to leave them exactly where they are, and then design the home around that, fitting in elements that the villager is looking for, fit with their theme. So that was a fun challenge. I'm probably gonna maybe do another one of those because that was really fun to do. It was really interesting to see how the homes turned out. So, but check out my video. I did one for Kyle. He is my birthday twin, and it was really fun. It turned out pretty nice. All right, let's go to another island. Somebody is here. I have a very strong feeling that somebody good is on this island. Somebody really good is here. It is somebody good. It's Tia, but I don't have my vaulting pole, so I'm not gonna just walk all the way around there, but she's adorable. Love her. Definitely not a good fit though for this island, but she's a super cool villager. All right, Wilbur, what do you got, an itch there? Are you all right? Can you send me to the next island, please? And I'm looking for a blue deer or a cool bear named Grizzly. Come on, somebody's got to be on the next island that we're taking. I've already lost count of how many islands I've visited, but I know I'm going through my Nook Mile tickets pretty fast. So who is here? Oh, it's another anteater. Okay, hello. You're not who I'm looking for. This is Snooty. I'm not looking for an anteater on this island, I'm sorry. But it's nice to see you, nice to meet you. Enjoy your time out here. Okay, it's one of those climbing islands, my favorite kind. So I'm hoping that somebody really good is at the top. All right, let's pull out my ladder. I'm so excited to see who it is. These are my favorite islands to visit. It is, oh no. I'm not a big fan of the gorillas. I think the only gorilla I've ever had on my islands was Hans. He was on my Christmas island as the abominable snowman, but you know, Boyd's okay, he's fine. He's all right. We have been visiting Apple Island quite a bit here, since my native fruit is cherries, but sister fruit is apples. Okay, who is here? It is... Who is that? Who are you? Oh, hello. Is this Pudge? Not the bear I'm looking for, though. Hello there, Pudge. Nice to see you. Okay, Wilbur, who is here? Come on, somebody good. It is another elephant. We've been seeing so many elephants so far. All right, Wilbur, no more elephants, please. I think we've found your theme. Wilbur loves a theme. I'm telling you, he should be a party planner because he just loves themes. Elephants right now is his theme, but Wilbur, come on. I don't want any more elephants, please. All right, Wilbur, there's no elephants on this island, correct? It's a different type of species. Who is here? No elephants, no elephants. Oh, hello. Not who I am looking for a national park. Is anybody planning on bringing any of the new Splatoon or Zelda villagers onto their island? Let me know in the comments down below. Or is anybody gonna do a theme kind of around those items in the game? Let me know in the comments down below as well. I have never actually played either of those games, Splatoon or Zelda. I feel like I'm missing out. Maybe I should go and play some of those. Okay, another climbing island, my favorite type. So I'm hoping a good villager is at the top. Who is it? I don't see anybody. Oh, hello. Not who I am looking for, but you were on my last island. Hello there, Flurry. You were on my Christmas island. It's nice to see you again, but not needed for this island. She's cute though. Very little, very cute. This is the one, right, Wilbur? This is the one where our villager is going to be. It is, no, it is another hamster. Come on, Wilbur. I don't want this to be an hour-long hunt. I just wanted to do a quick hunt in hopes of finding a villager that we can put in there. Another monkey? I am not looking for a monkey. All right, Wilbur, come on, next island. Okay, Bamboo Island. I would love, absolutely love to find Bam on Bamboo Island. I've always said that on a villager hunt, if I can find Bam on Bamboo Island, that would just be the best. Is he here? No, he's not. He's not. That's a lion. Ugh, okay, fine. Okay, come on, Wilbur. This is the one. This is definitely the island. I'm finding the villager here. Who do we have? We have nobody. Who is on this island? Come on, somebody get, oh, it's a bunny. It's a bunny. Who is this, Gabby? What is your name? Hello there, Gabby. This is a very weird angle. Super cute. She's a Peppy, obviously. I mean, she might be cute for a national park island. Cute, but not right now. I'm still gonna keep looking. Who is here? Be somebody good. It is a, oh no, it's a sheep. I'm not looking for a sheep. I just noticed I have one Nook Mile ticket left of the 21 that I took out. So hopefully we find a villager on this last ticket. Otherwise, I might grab out a few more. I think I have 20 tickets left in my inventory. And then after that, I'm gonna have to go to another treasure island or something to get more tickets. But hopefully we're gonna find the villager here. They're gonna be on this next island for sure. All right, Wilbur, this was my last ticket, so they're here, right? The villager we're taking is here. It's not. All right, I'm gonna have to grab the last of my Nook Mile tickets and hopefully find someone in the next 20 tickets. Otherwise, I'm just gonna maybe have to autofill or go to a treasure island or something and bring somebody in. And back over to my storage shed, and let's get out the last of my tickets. I really was hoping we could find somebody rather quickly, but I guess not. Okay, how many tickets do I have left? I just have 20 left. All right, this is our final chance. Okay, come on, Orville, come on, Wilbur, take me to a good villager. All right, Wilbur, this is the one. This is definitely the one. It is, oh, it's Stu again! Stu Maru, I love him so much. Let me know if you love him too. Do you love Stu Maru? You better love him because he is an awesome villager. He's so cool. Someday, Stu, I will bring you to an island. I just don't think that this is the right one. I really don't, but you're super awesome. Okay, one of those peek over islands. These ones are hard to get to if you don't, oh, hello there. I can see it's Freya. Not who I am looking for. I already have a wolf on the island. I have Dobie, and I like him a lot, so I think that we're good with the wolf department. Who's here on this island? It is another lion. Who do we have here? It is... No, it is a pig. No, it's Maggie. I've had her on an island before. She was on my half city core, half countryside island. For sure, this has got to be the island. It is not the island. Oh, no. No, I'm not looking for Pom-Pom. Okay, next one. Please, Wilbur. Why can't there just be an option here of, I just want to go to another island? Why can't that be here? I'm not ready to go home. I'm ready to go to another island. Wilbur, please, make this simpler for us. Wilbur, I don't have a lot of tickets. I don't have a lot of time. Who's here? Who is here? It is... Oh, it's another wolf. It's Lobo. I had Lobo on my creepy, cozy Halloween island. He was the little werewolf on the island. He's so cool. I love Lobo. I personally love all the wolf villagers, every single one. Apple Island yet again. Is this going to be a lucky Apple Island? I'm hoping this is the lucky one. This is the one that Bam is on, perhaps? Come on. It is. Oh, it's a pig. Hello there. I do love Agnes, though, a lot. She is on my husband's island. She's really cool. All right, how many tickets do I have left? I have 12 left. Wilbur, come on. Please, help a girl out. Come on, Wilbur. I just have a handful of tickets left, and I don't really want to spend them all. Who is this? Oh, it's another frog. I have a frog on the island, and I like puddles, but I just don't know if a frog is a good fit. Come on, who's here? It is a bear. We're getting a bear, but not the bear we're looking for. Who's on this island? Somebody good? Come on, please. Please, please, please. It is, oh. Hello there, Moose. Not who I'm looking for at all. Okay, who is on this island? Is it gonna be somebody we're taking home? No, it's a penguin. I don't want a penguin. Our sister fruit island. Is it gonna bring us good luck? Come on. Oh, who is that? Oh no, it's Tabby. I'm not looking for you. Wilbur, please, don't waste my time. Somebody good up here? No, it's a mouse. I'm not looking for a mouse. Wilbur, I am begging you. I am on my knees. Please send me to a good villager. Who is that? Who is that? Is it another gorilla? It is another gorilla. It is Violet. Okay, it's one of those climbing islands. I like these islands. They have, in the past, been pretty good to me, so I'm hoping that a villager I'm looking for is at the top. Come on, please, please, please. No, it's an octopus. It's Octavian again. How many tickets? 4. 4 more chances. This is it. After this island, I have 3 more tickets left, so I am running very low. It is not somebody we're looking for. It's the same bunny. It's Gabby again. Wilbur, don't tease me. I have very few tickets left, and you send me to Bamboo Island. Unless Bam is here. Do not send me to Bamboo Island. Oh, he better be here. Please be here, Bam. Please be here. Who is the villager? No, no, no. What? Wilbur? After all of this, on Bamboo Island, you send me to Hippo? Hippo, of all the villagers, this is who's on Bamboo Island. This is not acceptable, Wilbur. It is not acceptable. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is it. I have what, 2 tickets left? 2. 2! Wilbur, this is not fair. Please, send me to Bam. Send me to Blair or Grizzly. I know that I'm not looking for a whole lot of villagers at the moment in a game of hundreds, but come on, you have to help me out. If our villager is not here, I have one last chance before I either autofill or see if somebody has our villagers in boxes. So, Wilbur, please, I'm hoping. I'm really, really hoping that they are here. Come on, come on. It is another monkey. No, I don't want a monkey. Wilbur, this is my last chance. I have one last ticket. This is all the tickets I have left in my storage. I have nothing. And I'm thinking that this is it. All right, last chance, last opportunity. Time to see if Wilbur is actually my friend or not. Are you my friend or are you my enemy here, Wilbur? Come on, please, please. Who is on this island? It is... Oh, no, it's Pearl. She's cute, but I don't need a cat for the island. Oh, all right. Well, I guess we weren't very lucky. She's very cute, though. She reminds me a little bit of my own kitty. I have a calico cat at home. She usually lays on my lap when I play these games. Well, I'm gonna head back to the island and hope that somebody has one of our villagers in boxes, or else maybe I'll autofill. Maybe I'll see if somebody has Blair. I think she might be a good fit up there where Quinn used to be. So let's head back. A strong part of me just wants to get one last ticket. I can order one more ticket through the little Nook stop. Do I take that route? Let's just go for one last ticket. All right. This will be my final chance. I mean, I have miles to spend. So let's get one Nook Mile ticket and we'll try one last time. Okay. We're spending so quickly 2,000 miles to redeem for a ticket. This better be worth it. I'm spending good, hard-earned miles here. Was it worth it here, Wilbur? Was it worth spending 2,000 miles just to get another ticket and one last chance? I'm really hoping. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, well, I give up. I give up. Looking for, okay, well, we tried. We tried. Did not work in our favor, but that's okay. Unfortunately, luck was not on our side for a villager hunt today. However, I did have fun building out Abel's sisters into the stable, showing you around the island a little bit, what I've designed so far, my thoughts, talking to you a little bit about the 3.0 update. I hope you'll join me again for more of building out this island, and I'm excited to eventually release the dream address when I get there. If you like this kind of longer form content, let me know in the comments down below. If you want to see more videos where it's just a let's play, build with me kind of video, I can do more of these. This is my first time doing that kind of video, so I would be happy to do more. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already. I hope you are having an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!